skinny and you've been trying to get bigger for a while, you are not stuck because of bad genetics. You are stuck because you are trying to do the same dumb shit over and over again and expect a different outcome. You call yourself a hardgainer. You say your metabolism is too fast. You say you eat a lot. You say you train hard. You say you need a better split, a better supplement, a better secret. But the truth, most skinny guys don't need more information. They need less bullshit. I'm gonna tell you exactly where skinny people mess this up. First, you are probably not a hardgainer. You just suck at measuring reality. Every skinny guy say the same shit. Bro, I eat so much, but I still can't gain weight. No you don't, you think you do. Your idea of eating a lot is usually one decent meal, random snacks, some protein, and a couple of days where you eat more than you usually do and call it consistency. This is not a surplus, this is wishful thinking. Your body is not magical. If your body weight is not going up over time, you are not eating enough. End of story. So before you cry about genetics, track your calories honestly for a week and track your morning body weight. Because a lot of you are not hardgainers. You are just under-eating with confidence. Second, if your bulk is making you softer but not bigger, your bulk is stupid. A lot of skinny guys here eat more and turn into complete idiots. They'll start smashing junk food, eating with zero structure, draining fluff, feeling like shit, and then asking why am I getting fat but not muscular? Because bulking is not just eating like an animal. Bulking is control. You need enough food to grow, not enough chaos to get puffy. If your surplus is too aggressive, your training sucks and you are not progressively getting stronger, so of course you won't look the way you want to. A proper bulk will first make you perform better. Stronger lift, better recovery, better out, then bigger, not just bloated. Third, protein matters, but for most skinny guys, protein is not the issue. This is one of the funniest things in the industry. A dude is 15 kilos underweight, misses meals all the time, never eat enough calories, and is asking if 170 grams of protein is better than 190 grams of protein. Brother, this is not your problem. Yes, eat your protein, but stop acting like whey is gonna save a man who eats like a bear. If you are skinny and not growing, the problem is not eating enough protein. It's not enough total food, not enough consistency, and not enough execution. Fourth, your split is probably not why you're still skinny. Beginners waste a lot of time asking is push-pull legs is better than an upper-lower, and then none of them progress anything. Your body doesn't give a fuck about how sexy your split sounds. Are you getting stronger on presses, rows, pulls, squats? Are you controlling reps better? Are you getting more quality volume over time? Because that's what builds muscle. You only need to stay consistent with one plan that you choose and progress over time. Fifth, your appetite is weak. Not coarse, weak. A lot of skinny guys say, I just can't eat more. That usually means you build habits around tiny portions. Skip the meals, caffeine, bad timing, and waiting until you feel hungry. That's childish. Your appetite can adapt. Your meal portion can adapt. Your stomach can adapt. But not if you keep eating like a guy who doesn't care about getting big. Bigger breakfast, liquid calories, set meal times, stop skipping, stop negotiating. 6. You are not gonna look huge in 3 weeks. And this is where weak people quit. They train for a month and check the mirror every 10 hours like a psychopath. Then they say, why do I still look the same? Because muscle takes time, especially if you started really skinny. You might feel stronger before you actually look stronger. Your shirt might fit better before people actually notice. Your body weight might move before your face looks actually different. That's normal. This is exactly why most people fake. They are more loyal to their emotions than the fucking timeline. And the timeline for building a serious physique is longer than your mood. 7. Dirty bulking is lazy. It is not hardcore, it is lazy. Anybody can turn I'm bulking into an excuse to eat garbage. But real muscle building is boring compared to the fantasy. It's enough food, enough protein, enough structure, enough training, enough time. Dirty bulking is attractive to people who want to go all in without the discipline to do it right. And then they wonder why their face looks worse, their digestion sucks, and their body looks like a softer version of skinny. That's not winning. 8. Just because your workout feels hard doesn't mean it actually builds muscle. Some of you love fatigue, bone, sweat, random intensity technique, rolling out of the gym dead, and your physique still barely changes. Because muscle growth doesn't give a fuck about how dramatic your workout felt. It cares about good tension, hard sets, enough volume, and progression over time. 9. You do not need more information. You need execution. You watch the videos, save the posts, read the forums, ask the questions, maybe even bullshit, and you still look the same. Why? Because information feels productive. Execution feels uncomfortable. At first, tracking food daily is uncomfortable. Training out consistently is uncomfortable. Eating enough when you don't feel like it is uncomfortable. Repeating the boring basics is uncomfortable. So people hide inside information. The fitness industry loves confused people because confused people keep watching. But muscles do not give a fuck about what you know. It responds to what you repeat. If you are truly skinny, trying to stay shredded all year is one of the dumbest shit you can do. This is where fear starts controlling your physique. You want a big chest, full arms, wide back, capped shoulders, and a tight waist without ever committing to a real training size? That's a fantasy. If you're small, you need more body mass. You need more fuel. You need more time in a surplus. No, I'm not saying get fat. I'm saying build something first. 11. Your tricep is not small because you need more arm tips. This is what kills people on social media. They save every tricep reel, every best exercise post, every science tip, every arm they add. And then their training stay the same. Weak effort, weak control, weak progression. Pick a few good tricep exercises, overhead work, press downs, heavy pressing, then actually get strong at them, actually control the rep, actually train to failure. Your triceps are not underinformed, they are under-trained. 12. If your chest is not growing, there is a big chance that your shoulders and ego is doing the work. A lot of guys say, I have a weak chest. Maybe, but most of the time they just bench like shit. No control, no tension, everything rushed. If your shoulders and triceps dominate the movement, your chest is just there to watch. Slow down, control the lowering. Find a position that actually lets your chest work. Stop turning every pressing session into a motivation for your ego, because sometimes your weak point is just bad execution repeated for months. 13. Most skinny guys are not overtraining. They're under recovery. They sleep like shit, eat inconsistently, miss calories, train out one day, trash the next. And then say, maybe I'm doing too much. No, you're doing too little where it actually matters outside the gym. Recovery is where growth actually happens. If you want a body who looks dangerous, you have to race like a bear. 14. You say you want to get big, but you train like you're scared. You hold back reps, you avoid hard sets, you stop when it gets ugly. You switch exercises too fast, you stay in the comfort zone and then wonder why your body stays comfortable. Getting big does not mean being reckless. It does mean demanding progression. More output, more reps, more load, more effort, more honesty. Your physique shows how honest your training is. And a lot of physiques are exposing lies. And 5th, stop asking why you're not going when you already know why. You know you're inconsistent, you know you don't track long enough, you know you quit too early, you know you restart every few weeks. But instead of owning it, you look for another reason. Maybe genetics, maybe metabolism, maybe wrong split, maybe wrong supplement, maybe wrong routine. No, maybe you need to stop bullshitting yourself. A lot of skinny guys are not confused, they are avoiding responsibility. And responsibility is heavy. It's the only thing that gets results. So let's kill the lie once and for all. You're not gonna get big from watching more videos. You're not gonna get big from collecting more tips. You're not gonna get big from hiding behind the word hardgainer. You get big when you're doing the boring shit long enough and hard enough so your body will have no choice but to adapt. Eat enough, train hard enough, recover well enough, repeat it long enough. That's it. Not sexy, not magical, but that's the truth. And if this video pissed you off, good. Maybe you needed this more than another motivational speech. Stay CHIMP.